cross harp. All right, cross harp is the way that you're playing the harmonica when you're playing the blues. All right, I touched on it yesterday that there is more than just one harmonica. There are 12 of them. All right, we want to keep that in mind. Once again, we are only using the C harmonica, which is this one right here. We're using the C harmonica only for the Learn Harmonica in 30 days. So I'm pulling this one out. What cross harp is, if you haven't heard of it, it's something called the circle of fifths, where as you move around the scale, there are certain notes that correspond to certain other notes. So you're following the circle of fifths. But in harmonica, especially in blues harp, it's just called cross harp. And it's second position. All right. And it's, I believe they say it's a fifth up. I'm not as much up on my official music language as I used to be. But what happens is that you are, so since you're playing the blues and you're playing in second position, which is cross harp, you are, if you're on a C harp, you're going to be playing in the key of G. And that's true for each key. There is a cross harp. There's also a slant harp for it. Cross harp is for standard blues. If you're going to get into minor keys, then you're going to get into slant harp or third position. There's actually a fourth and fifth position and so on. I don't mess with that stuff that much. I barely mess with slant harp. But that's because there's great songs like Cold Shot by Stevie Ray Vaughan, which you have to play slant harp. But anyway, that's the long and short of playing harmonica when you're doing it. So, how you find second position on your harmonica. All right, you find your root. That's your one whole blow. All right, then you have next to it your two hole. And then your cross harp position is your two hole draw. And that is your starting note. This is true across every harmonica. All 12 of them that you have in your set. When you're playing in the blues, you are playing cross harp. Now, I do have, I think I'll put it right here. I might put it right here, I don't know. But this is the circle of fifths. I also have it listed as for second position and third position. I got two different graphics that you can use for it. And what I recommend you do is you take these, and you take one of these and you put it on your phone as your home screen. That's actually how I have it. When I am playing my harp and I'm out in public, I actually have the circle of fifths on my phone, what those positions are. So if I see, like when I'm out in karaoke, when I'm out doing karaoke, I look up at the screen, I see that something is in the key of G, I know that I'm going to grab my C harp, and because I just look on here. So for example, if I am doing something in the key of, let's say, let's go with the key of D flat, for instance. So if I'm playing in D flat, I'm going to use an F sharp harmonica. All right. If there's something that I'm playing in the key of E, that's going to be or in the key of B, that's going to be an E harmonica. All right. If I'm playing something in the key of F sharp, Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman is in F sharp. I am using a B harmonica for that. If you've been to my channel before, I believe I have at least once posted up me doing Give Me One Reason. So that's how you figure out what it is. And you can do that with this. You can also memorize them. I did have them memorized at one point, but it's hard to keep that stuff in your head when you step away from it. I don't know. Maybe some people have a natural affinity for it. I don't. But I do know what my cross harp is. So I find out what key something's in, and then I look at my cheat sheet and I know which harp to use. Also, another good one is if you are playing at a blues jam, the guy to talk to about what key something's in is the bass player. Generally, they're just running that bass line and they know what key that they're in. So you ask the bass player, he'll say what key it's in, he or she'll say what key it's in, and then you'll know which harmonica to grab. All right. That's just the easiest way of getting that figured out. Once again, I'll have these downloadable. I am working on an app, and if you sign up for my newsletter, I will send you a link to the web version of it. I've got it on a website, and I will send you a link to that if you sign up for my email list. That is at www.countzeroblues.com. I'll send stuff out with that. I'll probably, for this video, I'll probably send out an email with the circle of fifths and the positions chart, and I'll send the app where you can put in what song it is, what key the song is, and it will put it out. I'm working on having it so that you can save your key, and you can save different songs and what key they're in the app. So you can pull up, we'll get into that another time. But suffice it to say, I'm working on an app that eventually, when it's done, you will be able to pull it out, have AI listen to a song, figure out what key it's in, and then tell you what harmonica to use for it. It's a little bit down the road. I'm not a programmer, but I am figuring out. Yay, AI. So that's what we're working on. Once again, you are going to be using the key of C for your harmonica, and you are going to be playing in the key of G. Once again, press that like button, subscribe. If you feel like sending me a donation, a link is in it down below. If you still haven't purchased a harp, my harmonica, my influencer page, my Amazon influencer page is linked down below. Donation page is thejukejoint.countzeroblues.com, and my email list sign up is just countzeroblues.com. Go there, sign up for the email list. I will be sending stuff out via email during this. All right, and once again, leave comments down below. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to be doing playing single note, or I might be talking about tablature. I haven't really decided yet, but I will let you guys. Well, you'll find out tomorrow. And if you've run into this page already, if you've run into this video, and I've already been going for a while, we should have the link to the next video over here. So please click on that next video. Once again, thanks for joining me. That was day 2, cross harp. And if you need anything, let me know. Folks, have a beautiful night and enjoy harping.